Well, hi everybody, this is Angelo Quinones, and this is the third to last or the second to last study. The other two studies will be of the Greek Septuagint and a rendering of these verses. Okay, so we're going to check out the Greek Septuagint. I want to really check that out. Now, we saw in our previous studies that Jehovah sent Jehovah. I mean, over here in Zachariah chapter 2, verses 8 and 9, it's very unique that this is in verse 8 and 9 in Hebrew. In my Hebrew Bible, it's verses 12 and 13 of Zechariah chapter 2, that Jehovah sent Jehovah. You understand what I'm saying? It says over here, thus says, okay, the Lord, okay, ki cho amar Yahweh, a Lord of hosts, okay, Sabaoth. Okay, after glory or achar, kabod, okay, shalachani, he has he sent me unto, and that's El. We saw that the nations. Okay, so we'll stop there for now. Okay, Hagoyim. Now, let's skip the rest of it. Okay, because time is I mean, we can go on forever looking at the Hebrew constructions. You know, it's a lot of stuff here. So let's get to brass tacks. And then it says for, it says key again. I think this is verse 9. Key again for. Okay, it says over here, okay, behold, and that's chin ni, okay, chin ni, okay, behold, okay, I will shake, and that's me nith, okay, or me nip, okay, and then it has over here et, that is not translated. It's the same thing going on in Genesis 1:1. And then my hand. Okay, yadi. You see, that's what I was saying. That the E can show possession. Okay, and it's a showing possession. It's my hand. It's not somebody else's hand. It's my hand. Yadi. Okay, yadi. On them, it says over here. Okay, alehem. Okay, the M is making that plural, them. And then it goes on to say, okay, and they shall be, ve ha, it says over here, ve ha you, okay, ve ha you, okay, and and that means that. And then a spoil, okay, shala, and then to their servants, okay, to their servants, and then of the him, and then it goes on to say, you shall know, okay, you shall know, and you shall know, actually, and you shall know, okay, and that's a key again, okay. Now where do I have to go over here? That, check this out. That the Lord, okay, Yahweh, Tetragrammaton, same thing that we saw, Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, or hand, behold, nail, behold. Those are the meanings of the letters of the Tetragrammaton. Of hosts, okay, Sabaoth, okay, has sent, Shalachani, has sent, okay, you see, Shalachani, has sent me, actually. Has sent me. Shalachani. Okay? Shalachani. You see the me at the end of the Hebrew what? So we saw, okay, that in verse 8, that Jehovah is speaking. It's indisputable that Jehovah is speaking. Okay? The prophet designates this as this being as being Jehovah. Okay? Ki cho amar Yahweh. For thus says whom? The Lord of hosts. He even gives him an adjective, okay, describing him. Of hosts, okay, Sabaoth. For thus also, and then it says over here, okay, has he sent me? Okay. So right here is the beginning statement, or the beginning quotation of Yahweh. He begins to speak here. Shalachani. Has he sent me? Jehovah is saying that someone sent him. And then when you go on to read the following verse, verse 9 of chapter 2, Zachariah, you see who sent him. The Lord of hosts has sent me. It says over here. Okay? It says over here, the tetragrammaton, like I said before, Yahweh. Okay? And then Sabaoth for of hosts. And then you see has sent. And it's really has sent me. Okay? Has sent me. Okay? Shalachani. Now, in the remaining portion of this study, I want to check out the Paleo Hebrew and check out the tetragrammaton there with you guys. Okay? Now, I hope I didn't stop the recording. Okay, let me see if I did. I hope I didn't. No, I did not. Very fortunate. Now, let me see what's the Paleo Hebrew, though. Let me see. Okay, I think that the Paleo Hebrew is in this app, I think. I don't know. Let me see it. No, it's not here. This is not the Paleo. Let me see if it's the Paleo Hebrew. Let me see. Let me see here. Okay, wait for a second now. Okay, that's not the Paleo Hebrew though. That's not the app that I'm talking about. And let me see if I can find it. I hope I didn't extract it, you know. Okay, so I have that Hebrew app there. Okay, parallel Hebrew Greek. Let me see. Could it be this one over here? I'm just guessing. And it's not that one. Let me see. It's a shame because I had a Paleo Hebrew app here, and I wanted to check out the Hebrew with you guys. Now, could it be this one here? Let's check this one out. Could this be the Paleo? Okay, let's check this out. Well, this says Hebrew Greek. So let's see. Okay. I mean, this is Hebrew, the Hebrew New Testament, but I don't think. Well, let me see. Parallel Hebrew. Old Testament. Okay, let's check that out. It might be it. Okay, let's check out Zachariah. I hope this is it. But if it's not, then we're going to get to the Greek Septuagint. And then maybe I could find it in a larger, you know, and do that in a larger study. Okay. Okay, Zachariah. Hopefully it is there, though. It'll be such a shame if it's not. Chapter 2. Okay, yeah, it's right here. Good. Now, I don't think I could put it sideways. No, but okay, we'll check it out. Okay. So we have chapter 2. Let's go to verse 8. Let's see if it's in verse 8 though. Okay. Okay, that's verse 2. Okay, so we'll check out the Paleo Hebrew form of the Tetragrammaton. Okay, let me see over here. Let's go on. It's very easy to read. Okay, so verse 5, Paleo Hebrew is very easy to read. Also, you just have to know the sounds of the symbols. Okay, let's see here. Wait for a second. Paleo is the ancient form of Hebrew. It is really Hebrew. What we have in our Bibles nowadays, okay, it's not really Hebrew. Yeah, this is it right here. Actually, it's in verse, it's the same thing. Well, this is not Paleo Hebrew right here, what I'm reading. This is Paleo, right? Wait a minute. This is Paleo right here. Okay. The Paleo Hebrew. Okay. That's the Tetragrammaton right there. Now, let's read a little bit here. It says, Ki Cho Amar Yahweh. Okay, now let's check the Sabaoth. Sabaoth, okay. All right. So we already saw this form, Babylonian script, which we call Hebrew. But let's check out the Paleo Hebrew of this, okay? Now, Paleo Hebrew before 585 BC. Okay, this is what Moses wrote. Okay, now of course he didn't write Zechariah, but this is what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That Moses wrote this stuff. Now the thing is that it have to go like this because that's All right, so you have over here. Okay, let's check this out. You have over here. Okay, you have over here. Ki Cha. What do you have? Well, listen. This verse comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 floors. It's a 10-story building. I'm beginning at the top right of the 10th floor. Okay, you understand? Right where it says Paleo. Okay, to 8. So you have the key, which means 4. Okay. Now the key, it looks like opposite side K, doesn't it though? So we copied the Qaf, the Hebrew paleo Qaf. There's just no doubt about it. And then the Yod, okay, is here, and so you have key. Okay, you have key. Now there's no diacritics underneath this and stuff like that. Then you have chol. Okay, and then and that's a Qaf with a hey this time. Okay, with a hey. This is Paleo Hebrew. The hey looks like a flag almost, right? Doesn't it look like a flag? It looks like a flag. You understand what I'm saying? So you see that in the word cho or thus. Now Amar, okay, is on the 9th floor. Okay, just below the 10th floor, the final floor, if you will. And so you see something that looks like an A. It is an A, actually. It's a copycat from this Paleo Hebrew form. We just turned it around and shaved off the edges and made it into A. So, Amar. The next looking letter, okay, is an M. It looks like an M, actually. Okay, that's typifying water. Okay, now the A or the Aleph is typifying a goat's head. Okay, a goat's head. You understand what I'm saying? And so you have the R after this, and so you have said, or says, Amar. Okay, now let's look only at the Tetragrammaton here, because I don't know if I have a lot of time. Wait for a second. I have like 3 minutes left. Now, on the 9th floor, I hope I didn't say 2nd floor, but on the 9th floor, we have the Tetragrammaton being the second word on the 9th floor. Okay, remember you read Hebrew from right to left. So you have the Yod, okay, which was found in the word key. Okay, this is the Y. Okay, and then you have the Hey, right? We saw that in the word for thus. Okay, and then you have the nail letter, which is the Vav or the Wow. I mean, I don't care how you pronounce it. I'm not gonna be picky about that right now. And then you have the Hey after this. Okay, so you have Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. The Tetragrammaton is here. Let me poke the bear. Let me poke it. That's the Tetragrammaton. Right. Let me put it on the top. That's the Tetragrammaton right on the top. That is the Tetragrammaton. That is the Tetragrammaton. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if he says, the writer says that the Lord is saying something. Thus says the Lord. Now, the Lord gives his message and continues to give his message, okay, in verse 9. Okay, and he said, Shalachani in that verse 8. Now, in the end of this verse, okay, the Tetragrammaton appears again. Okay, it appears again. Then you will know that the Lord has sent me. Okay, then you will know that the Lord of hosts has sent me. Now, has sent me is on the 2nd floor. Shalachani is right there. Okay, Sheen, Lamet, which is a shepherd's hook, is a learning instrument, if you will. And then Shalacha, and that's a chet, I believe, there. And the H-looking letter, sort of. And then you have the Nu in Hebrew, and then the N, and it looks like an N. Thank God it looks like an N a little bit. The second to last letter of the word, and then you have the Yod, Shalachani. But above it on the 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th floor, remember this thing has this construction. I'm typifying it as like having 10 floors, right? So I just to make it easy for you to locate what I'm talking about. So on the 4th floor, which is the last word on the 4th floor, okay, it has over here, okay, the Tetragrammaton. So the Tetragrammaton appears here, right here. Right here. Okay, let me go like this. Okay, to cancel that out. Okay, I'm not finished yet. Thank you. All right, so it says we looked at the Babylonian script form of Hebrew, the ancient Paleo form of Hebrew, and we looked at English. And Jehovah sent Jehovah all across the board, guys. This is Angelo Quinones giving the glory to the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. God is not the God of the dead, but of the living. Praise the Lord.